God's mystery is Christ. Children are not possessions. If you do not raise your children with the covenant, the enemy will come and sow weeds when you are spiritually asleep, so they will grow to become adversaries in your household. Passing the covenant to the next generations is God's command. Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, who was not bound by the past or present, but foresaw the work God would accomplish in the future, helped Moses deliver Christ, God's covenant, to the broken next generations so that they may witness God's wonderful works. The original gospel of Genesis 3:15 is the covenant. If you do not engage in the spiritual battle with the covenant of Genesis 3:15, your children, families, and household will collapse. Only the church that holds the answer found in the Bible can truly help the next generations. Teach your children that the mystery of gaining victory without having to fight and the mystery of possessing everything without harming others lie in the word, prayer, and evangelism, so that they will not fall away from their relationship with God. God's mystery is Christ. In Christ are hidden all the treasures of wisdom and knowledge. Only those called by God can realize that Christ is the power of God. The way to help and save the next generations within God's absolute sovereignty, predestination, providence, and will is to first renew your thoughts through the spiritual warfare against yourself, the world, and Satan. For without spiritual warfare, you are merely trapped in knowledge, unable to grasp the truth and power within the gospel. The gospel given by God is complete and sufficient. Paul, who was not ashamed of the gospel, knew that the gospel is the power of God. Without being rooted, imprinted, and established in Christ, every intention of the heart remains evil, and there is no way to escape disasters in the world of the Nephilim. Noah, who found favor in the eyes of God, built the ark of salvation while walking with God as the original gospel of Genesis 3:15 became his way of life through the faith that he is sufficient with the gospel alone. God is holy, and as his children, we are called to be holy and set apart from the world. With confidence in our identity as God's children, we can rejoice in the work God intends to accomplish in the future.